Our top story tonight is a sex sting in Jackson Township that's led to the arrests of 14 people, all of them accused of planning to have sexual encounters with teenagers. Now, little did they know, they were making a date with law enforcement. I love these stories when they are busted. Brandon Simmons has been tracking the story today and joins us now with the details. This is one of those things you just shake your head.
Every single time, it shocks me that people still do this. You know, you go, who would actually do something like that?
Remember
sick.
Chris Hansen?
It's just like that, To Catch a Predator all over again. Yeah, and this whole sting took place over the last 4 days, and it was called Operation Unsportsmanlike Conduct, the perfect name for Super Bowl weekend, by the way. And starting on Friday, police in Jackson Township, working with the FBI and other law enforcement agencies, engaged in online chats using apps to set up these encounters, which of course led to these 14 arrests. Now, the men who showed up range from 20 to 73 years old, and their occupations vary too, including a former Cleveland Rape Crisis Center employee and a Canton YWCA preschool teacher who has now been placed on unpaid leave. Jackson Township Police Chief Mark Brink says this operation should send a stern message to sexual predators everywhere.
You did that in Stark County, Jackson Township, Northeast Ohio. There's a good chance it's going to be one of our agents on the other end of that line. I hope this will stop people from even taking the chance of doing something like this.
Most of the men were charged with importuning and unlawful sexual conduct with a minor, but this is an ongoing investigation, so of course we could see more charges that come from this later in this investigation.
It's just stunning. A guy who worked at the Rape Crisis Center, of all places, and a preschool teacher. So where are these guys now? So
surprisingly, a lot of them are actually already out of jail. They can bond out because they didn't actually have these sexual encounters. So right now they're just kind of going through their electronic devices, trying to find more, seeing if there's any child pornography or things like that on their devices, and hopefully it can lead to more charges, maybe put them away a little bit longer.
So the 14 men, most of them are back on the street?
Most of them are back out, bonded out. I believe 1 or 2 are still in custody in jail.
Thanks.
Brandon, thanks.
Sure.